Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz, March 7, 2019. It's 11:51 p.m. Birmingham. Topic: Kuchner. Trump's peace plan will focus on drawing the borders of Israel. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. And let me read you Amos 9:15. I will plant them on their land, and they shall never again be uprooted out of the land that I have given them, said the Lord. And guys, let me go ahead and read something else. Keep in mind that in Daniel 9:24 through 27 summarizes the events of the 70 weeks determined upon Israel and Jerusalem. We are within that time frame, and we're just before the 70th week of Daniel 9:27. This peace deal will eventually evolve into the covenant with many of Daniel 9:27. This is why we need to watch this very closely. And again, Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. The Jews took it in fulfillment of a prophecy by Jesus that was made almost 2,500 years ago. He said, Jerusalem will be trodden under the foot of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. Well, and here we are today, and I'll just say, if we go in and we try to divide this, we try to take part of it away from Israel, when all you have to do is look right next door and you see that, look at Saudi Arabia. Look how big it is. Look at Jordan. Look at Iraq and Syria. And these people have so much land that most of it is uninhabited, but yet they want to crowd all of the Palestinian people into a tiny little area that will not support them. And that's the area between Israel there, the West Bank and the Gaza Strip and the Mediterranean. Well, that would give Israel less land than even the West Bank. You know, it'd make it 1/10 of what it is now. But there's problems that come with that, because we will be judged severely upon giving that land or trying to divide it. And if this is a fact, and if this is on the drawing board that they're going to propose, let me tell you what we can expect. Number one, this is suicide. If the United States wants you to hear, if the U.S. wants to divide this land, if we take a role in ripping half of Jerusalem away, keep in mind, they regained it in 1967 after Jesus' prophecy said that they will take it, and when they gained it, it'll never be taken again. That's very clear. But when they took it back and got control of all of Jerusalem in 1967, and now they want to give it to a group of terrorists, we're going to see the wrath of God fall upon this nation. I mean, this will make tornadoes look like a Sunday school picnic. We have not begun to see how bad it's going to get if we are leading an attempt to do just that. Guys, this is crazy. This is crazy to do this. And it's bad enough that you have this damn dome sitting on the Temple Mount. Of course, I don't agree that the temple will be on that mount. I believe it will be down below that mount. But let me say a little bit more about that. I put it in the box below. There have been 65 places discovered by a copper scroll that was uncovered, and someone was finally able to actually unravel it. They had to cut it up in a number of pieces and then replace them back together. And 5 different people wrote on this copper scroll. And each of the people that wrote on it gave up positions of things that were taken out of the temple and hidden away. The very first one they checked with a ground penetrating radar, they found a chamber at 60 feet down under 2 layers of prior cities. And we're talking about a long time ago, back before when the temple was destroyed in 70 AD. This chamber is 50 feet long, 30 feet wide, and 20 feet high. You realize how much, and by the way, it's non-ferrous metal, meaning it's gold or silver or both. So that chamber alone can hold about as much gold that's already been mined in this country since we've been mining gold. We've been mining gold that'll cover a football field in 18 inches. That's it. So I want you to just listen up about what they're trying to do or might be doing to Israel. This is a warning. I'm just straight up with this. This is a warning that if we go in there and attempt to take any part of Jerusalem, and again, that's taken part of it and headed toward the Mediterranean and give it to the Palestinians, you just tore God's country in half, in less than half. And that means Israel gets a smaller piece. If you think that's going to happen, we will be ripped to pieces in our nation. I see a lot of things here that are saying a meeting with Turkey, the prime minister there, or the president, said that it's a non-negotiable land treaty. In other words, no land is involved in this peace process, and let's hope so. But guys, if they do come up with it, gotta wait for them to make the formal announcement and then cover your heads. Either we're going to get hit or we're going to go home or both. And going back to, this is, hey, Harpazo, soon. That's just what it is. The peace deal, the finishing touches. Guys, this is unbelievable, crazy. But we'll have to watch and see and just hope that does not happen, because if it does, well, we're in major trouble. And I'm sorry I'm getting in here and dissecting this thing so much, but I've got several pieces here to read, and my voice is giving out. Jody Wolf Expoz.